Are you running your business blind? If you don't have KPIs in place or know what benchmarks you're shooting for, then you're totally running blind. The only way that you can grow and scale your business is by knowing your numbers, right? Because what you focus on grows. By knowing your numbers, you can identify the gaps and then know exactly what and where to focus. Listen, I get it. You might think, well, I know the numbers are not going to be so good, so I really don't want to look at them, right? It's a little depressing when I go in there and I'm not getting closer to my goals. Well, it's kind of like, how do you know if you're going to get to your goal if you don't know what you're looking at? Here's the thing. You started your business to live this crazy cool life while impacting and serving so many people along the way. So it's time to put your big girl pants on and be that courageous CEO that you are. And once a week, if not daily, look at some metrics, okay? Look at some things in your business, like take those blinders off. Start with your bank account. Like, what is going on there? Even if you're like, oh, it's not the number that I want it to be, focus on what you do want it to be and visualize it. Be grateful for what you do have and what's going to come in very, very soon. And then ask yourself, what might I do right now today to increase those numbers, to generate more revenue, to increase my bank account? Same thing goes with your funnel performance. I personally track all funnels daily so I can see how things are going. I keep a Google sheet and I track everything daily and make sure, definitely, why I go in there daily is to make sure that the funnel is on and working properly, because we all know that tech gets in the way, right? The tech gremlins come in and sometimes things just stop working. Then, depending on the type of funnel, I make a diagnosis every 3 to 7 days. And after measuring the results, I'm able to make better decisions, right? Then it comes to your website traffic. Are you spending time and money driving traffic to your website? Well, if you are, you definitely need to be measuring where the traffic is coming from. Like, what blog posts are getting the most traffic? What links are getting the most clicks? What pages are they going to first, second, and third? Like, what actions are they taking? All of this information needs to be measured, right? Same thing on social media. I like to look at the insights weekly so you can know which posts are getting the most engagement, so you can do more of those types of posts. Same thing on your website. So you could do more of those types of blogs. You can create the messaging in a certain way that's resonating to get people to engage and get them to take the action that you want them to take. And then when it comes to social media, like, hello, we all know one of the biggest things people say about social media is that it's a time suck, right? You're creating all this content. Well, are you getting more engagement on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok? Like, where are you spending your time? And this will help you know where to spend most of your time, because that's where your people are. Then when it comes to return on ad spend, this is a big thing, right? Because everybody wants a positive return on ad spend. This is an absolute must to have separate funnels so you can properly track all leads and sales, where they're coming in from. And are they coming in from paid traffic or organic traffic? Now, if you're running multiple paid traffic channels, like let's say Google, Facebook, Pinterest, for example, my suggestion is that you have 3 separate funnels. Now, before I go on, when I say 3 separate funnels, it doesn't always mean literally like 3 separate funnels. It, depending on your funnel platform, you can most likely set up different steps within one funnel. So the goal is just to have different URLs so you can be tracking and see the metrics and measure each specific landing page to see what those conversions are. How many leads are coming in from each source? How many sales are coming each source? That way you can properly measure the return on ad spend, because the whole idea of return on ad spend is what revenue is coming in based on the dollar amount that you're putting out. What is that ad spend that you're putting out versus what revenue is coming in? If you have it all in one funnel, there's really no way to measure that, because you don't know if that's coming from your podcast, from your emails, from your social posts, right? You want to know specifically what is coming from a Facebook ad. Otherwise, you won't be able to just determine that return on ad spend. Now, those are just a few things that you should be measuring in your business. Like I said, if you have a podcast, that's something you should be measuring. Your email, definitely. There's so many other things. Those are just places that you should be started, because it's time to stop running your business blind. It's start to being courageous and empowered. All right. So let me know which metrics you're currently not measuring that you are going to start. Until next time, let's grow your business together.